Prince Andrew banned from royal event for third year in a row. Prince Andrew has been banned from today's Order of the Garter Day at Windsor Castle. Garter Day sees ladies and knights of the Order of the Garter, the country's oldest and most senior order of chivalry, process down the hill from the Berkshire castle's state apartments to St. George's Chapel, dressed in white plumed hats and dark blue velvet robes and being watched by crowds of people. The king confirmed his attendance last week, but his younger brother has been frozen out for the third year in a row. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. A source claimed that despite Andrew being the Garter King, he will not join in with the celebrations. He won't be there, the source told the Express. There's a precedent in place now, and they don't want to give him a platform. Even though he will not be at the public-facing events, the Duke is expected to attend the private lunch and the investiture. Andrew stepped back as a working member of the royal family in 2019 due to his connections with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and his disastrous Newsnight interview regarding their friendship. After the service, the King, Queen and other members of the royal family returned to the castle by carriage. This year, the Duchess of Gloucester were invested into the ancient Order of Chivalry, having been made a royal lady companion in April. Lord Lloyd Webber was announced in April and is thought to be the first person in the arts and culture world to be made a member. The Princess of Wales did not attend today, despite appearing at the Trooping the Colour event on Saturday. Kate is hoping to join a few public engagements over the summer, but she will not attend Garter Day or Royal Ascot this week. Kate said in a statement ahead of her appearance at Trooping the Colour, "I'm looking forward to attending the King's birthday parade this weekend with my family and hope to join a few public engagements over the summer, but equally knowing I am not out of the woods yet." Kate has not performed any royal duties in 2024 and has been recovering from her cancer diagnosis privately. Her appearance at the Trooping the Colour event does not signal a return to undertaking public duties. King Charles has also been diagnosed with cancer and initially stepped back from his public duties. However, the monarch has started to perform royal engagements again, even travelling to France on June 6 to mark the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings. King Charles is set to use a legal justification to force his hand with the Prince Andrew eviction, a royal commentator has claimed. The two brothers have been locked in crunch talks over the Duke of York's home, Royal Lodge, where he has lived since 2003. The King, 75, is said to have made it clear that he wants Andrew, 64, who is no longer an official working royal, to move out and live elsewhere. However, Andrew is refusing to budge, much to the frustration of his brother, according to reports in the Times. Gareth Russell, a royal author, spoke exclusively to GB News to explain how King Charles can force his brother to vacate Royal Lodge. He said, "Essentially, the system operates on the condition that the incumbents keep the lease based on the fact that they can maintain the property. If they can't financially afford to maintain a historic property, then they void the terms of the lease. So if Prince Andrew cannot afford the upkeep of Royal Lodge, then that would be how the King and the Crown Estates would have a legal justification for asking him to vacate the property." Friends of the Duke of York have claimed that Andrew intends to continue living at Royal Lodge and leave it to his daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. One of the Duke's friends said, "Andrew has no intention of moving out, and it's extraordinary that his brother has chosen to reopen this battle via anonymous briefings to the press. It's like they, the palace, have learned nothing from the whole Harry and Meghan debacle. Andrew does not have a huge amount in his life anymore, the house is one of the few things keeping him going, and the idea that he is going to throw that away along with his children's inheritance is just absurd."